What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Because
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I am your host, Martin, and this episode we're going to be talking about, will Bitcoin crash again? Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Link is going out right now. My voice feels so good and warm from talking. I was over at the Mike Dutch channel. We had a very, very nice stream. If you guys didn't catch it, we had this awesome podcast. Tino was there. Mike was there. I was there. I basically just left there and came over here. So we never do anything here prepared, right? We just jump into the technicals and figure out what the market is doing. Sometimes I look at the market throughout the day. Sometimes I don't. Today I did look at it a little bit because we did have some very, very harsh moves that we were looking out for. We're going to talk about those. We're going to see how things are going. And if something's off, let me know, because I didn't do my usual prep for the stream. So that was definitely something that I'm going to be missing. I hope I have everything ready. Thank you guys for joining me again. I'm so glad that you're here. Mike, thank you very much for having me over on your channel. I appreciate it. If you don't know it, I'll have him post his channel when he's here. You can go join him as well and give him a sub, give him a like. He does have some content also, and he has very, very interesting points of views, man. So on that note, Kritiana, thank you very much for your kind donation. I did see it. I didn't get time to share it, but legendary. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see who's in the house. A lot of people in the house. Let's move over to the main screen where the magic happens. Andrew, yo. Charles C, double tasking. Yes, I was double tasking. Jeff Lim is hi. Louis, yo. How's your fever? What's up? Ooh. That's what I was saying. What's up? Someone said what's up. That's great.
What's up?
Thank you for a sub.
What's up?
Thank you for the sub. Louis, have I look at tracks? Wow, a lot of people subbing. Thank you very much. If it starts to become too much, that what's up, I'm gonna have to like stop it briefly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to mute the alerts real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Someone just donated. I'm gonna play it again on that donation, but unmute it for that donation. Because there's too. Oh, it comes through. I have to see what that says in a second, but thank you very much for that.
Say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for the kind support, Critiana. I think, yeah, I was watching Mug. You said your name was Critiana, right? So that's, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Drew, thank you for being here. Ham and cheese, 100%. Awesome, dude. Let's see who else. Who else am I missing here? Leezy, thank you for being here. SOB, May, Jake, Drew, Tassio. Don't forget Tony. Yeah. Don't forget Tino. I already said Tino, man. Oh, you guys can also go check out Tino's channel, by the way. He does great content. I think we did plug in Tino's channel yesterday. What is up, Trampus? How's it going? Here from Mike's. Awesome. Thank you very much for being here, Rumble. Rumble. Fish room. Yeah, strong support. I know. Strong support. Mike's in the house. There we go. He's here, guys. Again, I was saying, we're over at Mike's. If you guys want to give him some support as well, you can go hit sub on his channel, hit like, watch his content. He does great videos as well. Like I said, he has good points of views. And Tino also, right, from Traders Reality. We were hanging out with him. Such a great content. We had a blast being there, talking crypto. Unfiltered, basically. And that was pretty awesome. Mike sent you. That is awesome. Thank you very much for being here, man. We got to start looking at market, man. I mean, it's not really looking too hot right now for the market. We do know that we're still moving down. Market cap in general is still red. We did recover nicely, but we're failing to hold on to that recovery. There's nothing bearish there right now, right? There's nothing bearish here. The bullishness that we were looking for, it's still kind of holding. And the only reason that this bullishness is holding is because we're failing to drop lower than this previous low. Now, we are creating. And you're going to wonder why this is in purple. Remember, when I'm off the air, I change the colors of this that I trace with. So we know what we talk on the air and what we talk off the air. But here I'm looking at this move, even from here, right? And it is going from a low to a lower low, negative to positive, right? Low to high here as well. So we're creating some bullish divergence that could imply a strong bullish divergence, by the way. That could be looking for some action to the upside. However, I would be much comfortable if we drop lower than this previous low. And you might say, why do you want this market to drop lower and we're going to lose more money? There's a simple reason for that. The J Red says I hadn't seen me in a while. Thank you for being here, man. I would rather have anchor from here because this is the highest point or the lowest point here, right? Negative momentum. It's usually better if we anchor from the lowest point to the new point. So if we go from here to here, we're going from low to high and we don't have anything. I'm looking here in the short term where we could divide it to here. I don't usually like to do that, but the RSI permits it because the RSI is still higher. We go from a low point to a high point, and we could say that MACD kind of holds that as well. So with that said, we do have this bullish divergence fraction to the upside. Potentially, it's starting to develop here in market cap. We're going to basically see how it's holding throughout the rest of crypto and see how Bitcoin is faring because we did have some lower targets for the Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin dominance is at 42.04. Let me bring it up. I brought the wrong chart. Here we go. Bitcoin dominance, right? Yesterday it gained dominance 0.28%. Today gaining 0.51. Not really doing that bad. It's recovering dominance. It's just losing price, right? It just means that alts are bleeding a little bit more than Bitcoin. And we can see that if we look at total market cap without Bitcoin, we know that it's dropping 3.13%, and just Bitcoin by itself is dropping 2.28%, right? So again, it just means alts are bleeding a little bit faster. That's why Bitcoin is gaining dominance, but gaining dominance and having positive price action are not exactly directly correlated. You can gain dominance like we're getting right now, but still lose value. Just losing value a lot slower than the rest of crypto. So what's happening here? We're going to go here first. We're going to look at this nasty triangle that we broke to the downside that we have not yet met target. And again, I don't want to sound bearish, but this target measure move from this high to the low, target's somewhere down here at $23,000 per Bitcoin. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. We are sold at 33.13. We could be looking for action to the upside. There is bullish divergence, right? I'm going to go here in this chart where we trace our divergence. Make this larger. And look at this, right? Low to a lower low. Still negative to positive. And remember I told you guys, I really wish we get Bitcoin to make negative momentum because that's where we want to anchor. That still remains. For that to happen, Bitcoin still has to drop. And then we start creating our negative momentum island somewhere here. And then we're going to have to be anchor, and then we're going to be able to anchor our bullish divergence, strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside. We do have it right now. We were creating it yesterday. Still, you could say that we kind of held because of that. We're going to keep on looking, right? We are sold at 33.08 again. Not really a lot happening besides that. Nothing else on the bearish side. Just this bullish divergence that is failing to trigger. So let's go to the 4-hour chart and let's go again to the chart where we are a little bit bearish because we do have this 3 fallen peak pattern. This 3 fallen peak pattern does bring us to targets farther down. Now, if you remember yesterday, I did make a mistake and I went onto the Discord to correct it. Sorry, guys, I am human. When we were dropping, I measured not from the breaking line, but from the price of Bitcoin at the time. And I was getting much lower targets. So these yellow targets I was calling for yesterday at 27,500, they were off. And then also this one here, 25,000, it's off. The actual drop from the measure move to 17% gets us here, 29,000, and then to 24% gets us here at 26,000. Again, I don't remove data unless I tell you guys I'm removing stuff, because I do believe in having that transparency with you guys. And yeah, I made a mistake. I posted on the Discord. If you're there, you saw it. I posted it under trading ideas, or crypto ideas and charts. I think that's what the actual place is called. And I said here at 11, I measured yesterday, did not measure from the drop from the confirmation line. I adjusted the potential drops to orange lines on the chart. So again, I did go and put in the record that I was changing stuff, and then I didn't delete it until now. And again, those are the targets that we're looking for, right? Again, 3 fallen peaks, we know it should get us there. We need to drop around 12% on a bull market, and in a bear market 4% for this to confirm that we might go for the move. On a bear market, we're reaching for that 24% negative. On a bull market, to a negative 17%. We need to drop 12% at least. We have dropped, but we have not kept it. So dropping down there again will very likely get us to trigger these zones. I am hoping that the support around the 30K mark holds, right? That's what I'm looking for, and we talked about that support. Is that a head and shoulders on Ethereum? It could be, because Bitcoin is also looking like it might be making a head and shoulders, and I'll show you that in a second here. It's not going to be on this daily chart. It's going to be probably on the 1-hour chart, where I was looking at a potential head and shoulders for Bitcoin. Thank you very much for that awesome sub. There we go, dude. That's awesome. I need to get the one of Mario growing with the mushroom, because you know, the channel's growing with subs. We're not getting 1-ups, right? So I need to get that whole or something, whatever that sound is from Mario growing when he hits that other mushroom. It's all good. Again, I'm still playing off this pattern. My vision of this has not changed. We're still looking for some action to the downside, and probably part of the reason that we're breaking down here. But on a shorter scale, on the 1 hour, we could be looking for an inverse head and shoulders. Now, do we have something here that is bullish? No, I did draw this line. That is a resistance line to break if Bitcoin wants to go up still. And we try to break back into this rectangle I had drawn, right? We're going to find support resistance in this zone. We rejected it, right? We got in, rejected. We just now rejected it, and we're rejecting 33,000 again. We're sitting at $32,464. I'm going to change this back to the color that I usually trade those, because I drew this one off the air. And again, I was seeing Bitcoin bounce. I was like, okay, if it keeps bouncing, where can it go? 20 moving average first, then above there, we're going to have this area. Well, now that we're back below this zone, we're going to have resistance at 33,090 and then 33,309, right? Above there, again, the 20 moving average, that would be at 34,756. And then above there, we have resistance here at this line that we need to break to go short-term bullish. We're sitting sold at 34.88. Like I said yesterday, we might try to cool off on the oscillator at some point in time, probably on this wake. We did get back to neutral. We're still sitting sold, so we haven't fully cooled off. We try to go for another pump happening here. Very small, maybe. Maybe to retest at 20. But I'm still not seeing Bitcoin with a lot of strength yet. It's a sad week, I know. Preparing for war. Thanks for being here again, man. I appreciate it. Everyone that's here and repeating the stream, thank you very much for that. Here, right, 3 fallen peaks on the 1 hour. We also had it. Breaking line, breaking back down. Again, that line that we got to break here still holds, right? I drew it on the 4 hour. It goes here and here. And just keeps on moving down. That's the line to break. And here we are now at a point where I'm looking at this inverse head and shoulders here in the very, very short term. I was telling you guys, and look at this, right? High, low. And again, this is not the neckline I'm looking for anyway, by any means. What I'm looking at here is where we broke that resistance on this trend, on this very small bullish divergence we created here. And I drew it off the air, but I posted on the Discord, right? I was posted on the Discord that we had this bullish divergence. I posted on 11. So that would have been this candle here. As it was starting to go up, there was bullish divergence. I said, yo, guys, check it out. There's bullish divergence again. I said, we might be looking for movement to the upside. Stocks were also rallying. And again, if you don't believe that, it's here on the Discord, right? 1150 bullish divergence, no Bitcoin on our chart, reason for potential action to the upside also. So we're looking at that and moving up on that, right? Which is good. Again, our calls are being okay so far. Going up, broke this line. That's our short-term resistance, right? From this point and this point. That means we went bullish short-term, which we pumped, rejecting the zone and going back down. So what I'm looking at here and what I'm going to propose for this analysis that we might be creating, and I'm going to say might because we have not bounced yet, this inverse head and shoulders here. That is going to be very, very small, right? It's going to be like, I'm not going to worry about one measure from one shoulder to the next. We could be bouncing here at this line, right? That support that I have here, right? The support line could be getting us to bounce. We're still below a 20 moving average, which is sad. Much rather have seen Bitcoin above that zone. But now we have a support that we could try to hold on to still and try to go higher. If we do hold on to this, we could be creating this shoulder, right? This shoulder here. And that could lead us to an inverse head and shoulders to play to the upside. Our neckline here, it's going to be upsloping. It's going to be going like this. And anchor this here on the 1 hour chart, by the way. It is awesome. And that's a price to beat, right? It's going to be going up really fast the more time it takes us to go higher. So this head and shoulders, sometimes it doesn't play out. Because for it to play out, we need to break this neckline. And that neckline, the more time it takes us, the more it's going to keep on extending. So I do believe even though we might create this and we might get some action to the upside, we might not going for that neckline, right? Just careful with that. That's just a weird feeling I'm getting that we're not done with the drop. We're stagnating to some extent. Try to consolidate a little bit. High to low as well. We are sold at 39.76. Here we have cooled off, right, with this bullish divergence. We came back down to the neutral at 53.98, and now we're getting that second drop to come in. That now that we've cooled off. Alex is in the house. Thanks for being here, Alex. How's it going? Let's keep rolling, man. I'm not even sure how many people are watching, but if you like what we do, I really want to do that, but hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub, guys. Let's get this thing to go out again. Again, you can join us on the Discord. Links going out right now. I want to pin that message because I haven't pinned it. And everyone that's subbed so far, thank you for being amazing supporters of the channel. But when you like, YouTube does this magic thing to its algorithm that tells, yo, let's share this content. And then people want to, help. Elite Ride Accessories. You're welcome.
Gracias Martin for the chart analysis.
I appreciate that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much, man. I really, really appreciate that. Yo, Sav Woolsey, thank you very much for being here, man. We are very close to releasing Seamus. I think it's the closest we've gotten to Seamus in a while. We're at $34.99. So Seamus comes out at $50. By the way, if you don't know who Seamus is, he is our crypto mascot. He hasn't come out of his retirement for a while. So that's kind of exciting. High to low, low to high, and high to low. Here we do have this island. That's why I'm not tracing this divergence here. Although I was really inclined to trace it earlier today. We're going from a high point to a low point to a high point. But we have this island here, and I want to acknowledge it for an island because this break is what's letting me trace this divergence here for action to the upside. So we are neutral. 40.95. Philip, it was suggested that I remove the glass cup. Someone said I should remove it. So I'm taking that advice, I guess. If you guys want to see the glass cup, we can always vote and bring it back out. It is not a problem. Anyways, where are we at here, man? I think that's it for Bitcoin, right? That's what I'm looking at. Like I said, I don't think we're done with the drop. I'm gonna change this back to blue. It's gonna be it's gonna be a mess here, right? Just I know you like cleaner charts. I'm sorry that Bitcoin's being messy right now because all these lines are from right now. Nothing I can do here with Bitcoin, right? So am I worried about Bitcoin? Not really. It's all good, man. No worries about it. Anyways, we have again the neckline to break, right? Inverse head and shoulders. I'm not sure it's gonna play out. Someone saying Doge, sure. I'm gonna update the list in a little bit, right? We done Bitcoin. Like I said, I really wish it was more bullish. I wish I had better news for you guys. I'm not sure we're done with this inverse head and shoulder. Sorry, with this 3 fallen peaks, right? They get a bounce. It's normal to get bounces, but the pain, we still have not reached maturity for the pattern or pattern completion, which like I said, sometimes we don't reach it, right? With Bitcoin, it is the case that even though we have everything, sometimes it doesn't play out. Here we had an inverse head and shoulders, it didn't play out. Complex head and shoulders didn't play out. Even stuff, right, head and shoulders here didn't play out that great. So we have missed a lot of hits on the moves, right? But we know we're expecting this pain, and we talked about it. We've been talking about it for the last 3 days, saying, yo, watch out for this analysis. Watch out for this inverse, sorry, not inverse, for this free fall and peak pattern. We're going to get pain if we break this line, and we're getting the pain, right? So that's really, really not what we want to see. What's my opinion? Stuck the flow is okay. I don't think we've invalidated it. We can still flow within that line up and down so long as we go back to it, right? It is not set in stone. That is more or less the trend we want to look for on stock to flow. Doesn't mean we cannot go lower. Let's go check out Ethereum, man. Again, we can always come back to Bitcoin. We can revisit and readjust. Let's get the string flowing. Ethereum, remember we had this line. This was our support line here in the blue. We broke it yesterday. Now we're breaking it today. We fell into this rectangle, and Bitcoin going down is really not helping it a lot, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. There's nothing bullish. Neutral at 43.15. It is trying to hold, but Bitcoin's pressure of price action to downside is really not helping it a lot. Yeah, if everyone's new, you should hit the like and, you know, join us on Twitter also. I haven't sent Twitter out in a while. So on the 4-hour chart, if you remember here, we're looking for some action to the upside on hidden divergence, right? And strong bullish divergence to some extent. We kind of lost it here when we kept on building, and we knew that could be a possibility. So this one here, it's no longer there, right? But I believe this one is still very valid. We still have this hidden divergence for potential action to the upside. Part of the reason that we're stalling, and part of the reason that we stalled here was because we also had this divergence, right? We tried to go up, not strong enough, and we dropped again. And we knew that was coming with Bitcoin and whatever reaction it was having. We're still sold at 38.35. Not the greatest. Again, all this is telling me is that we might stagnate a bit, but look at how it's dropping. It's not really showing a lot of strength right now. All right, let's go to the 1-hour chart. Ethereum, last thing we had was this bearish divergence, right? Actually, downside ever since, we've just been dropping. We have not created anything bullish. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low, lower, low, still low, lower. Some bullish divergence here, like Bitcoin had on this 1-hour chart, right? And that's about the only thing we're doing right now. Again, potential inverse head and shoulders. And the reason I'm saying potential is because we have not gone up to that neckline to confirm it. So we have not gotten confirmation. Just be careful with that. So we can still be in for a drop to happen, remember, until we get confirmation. Not out of the woods here with Ethereum, right? Looking a little bit better as a neckline than Bitcoin's, right? This one's at least even, and we know there is a better chance that we might go and meet it somewhere there. So that being said, I'm gonna move this to the blue color, and that's it. I'm not looking at anything else here that is bullish. Nothing else that is bearish. It's about the only pattern I can tell that we're making for now, which is fine. And then let's see what's happening here in the chat real quick as I move on to Binance, right? Was everyone new? Yeah, all right, cool. Am I missing something? Discord name, the Theta Crypto. It's linked in. Yeah, there you go. Someone just shared it. Thank you very much for that, man. When am I going on around the blockchain again? I'm not sure. You guys have to request that. You guys have to request that to the Around the Blockchain team. I haven't really talked to them again. They did say they're going to have me back. We just haven't really settled anything yet. And I think when you guys request it, it's they might get back to me, right? I'm not sure. It was fun being there, but it was awesome. Christiana, yeah, saying ciao. All right. Why you like ETH? All right. But now you're going to go? No, we're still going to go back with ETH and Bitcoin. I hope you stay. Are you saying basically ciao because we're going to go down? I'm not sure. Sav Woolsey, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Again, Binance, bearish divergence going down. Again, breaking the support. Moving lower, neutral at 40.82. Nothing here that is bullish right now. Let's go to that 4-hour. The market's not looking the strongest, right? Again, hidden divergence, action to the upside, got it slightly, still drop more. Still drop more a little bit here. Again, still more action to the downside, right? Or to the upside. Good job on Dutch. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Free.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm free, I guess. That is awesome.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome.
Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. It's part of a message.
Seamus.
Free Seamus. Almost. We're almost there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary doesn't matter. That is
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
I'm getting a message in my parts, I guess. Where's the support lines in Ethereum? What should I worry about? All right. Yeah, sure, man. I'll go back to Ethereum in a second. Let me finish Binance real quick here. We had the hidden divergence fraction to the upside again. Try and hold on to that, but failing to hold 336, right? We are sold at 36.32. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. You meant like buying my chat's not keeping up? Oh. Oh, well, I hope you can stay and hang out. And I'm not sure why the chat's not keeping up. Sorry about that. Oh, there we go. Doesn't matter. And Christiana again. Thank you very much. Oh, people getting indoctrinated into the L club. Here we go. Oh, there's Seamus, by the way. All right. So, oh, another one coming through. Jeez. Huh. All right, we've fallen into the indoctrination for a lot of you guys. If you don't know, it's something that happens in this channel. People just go L all the time, which is pretty good. All right, there we go. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Legendary, man.
Thank you.
Yo, that is awesome. I haven't seen that in a while. It doesn't matter. Thank you very much for that. Christiana, thank you very much for that. Doesn't matter again, dude. I'll give you guys one up for the rest. That is awesome. That is freaking crazy, man. It's something that happens here, guys. As you know, people come in and donate and just type a lot of L's. That just happens. And then Seamus came out because we hit Seamus levels. It's so good. It's so good. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's such a great stream so far. Thank you guys for making it awesome and for making me have a good time while I'm doing this. It's so much fun to hang out here with you guys and talk crypto and markets and you know, go through this pain together because you know, it's pain, but it's an opportunity to buy, right? So we got to look at the bright side of things and say, yo, man, are we getting Bitcoin at a discount? We're getting Ethereum at a discount. We're getting Binance at a discount, right? So again, breaking resistance, breaking below resistance or support at $336. We also rejected this 50% retrace here at 356. So in that bullish average, we went up and then rejecting again, potential head and shoulders. I'm not gonna draw it here. It feels like it's gonna be a recurrent thing throughout because everyone's doing it. So sold at 36.05. Let's keep rolling here and see what's happening here, man. Just freaking crazy, guys. If you like what we're doing, hit the bell and hit the sub. 40K was a discount when we were there. Yeah, I know, but this is a better discount, right? Still going on sale, man. Like, we have not finished the Bitcoin sale. We've done Binance. Someone said Ethereum levels. So I'm gonna go Ethereum levels before I move on to Litecoin. Ethereum at 2,426, right? Again, levels for Ethereum. Let's go on the daily because that's where most of our levels are. There's not a lot of levels for support right now, right? Look at this. If you look at this chart on the daily, once we enter this zone, it's all basically one move. We went up really fast to this level, came down really fast, came back up, came back down, and then bursted through. Same here, right? When last time we dropped here, look at those wicks and look at here. There's not a lot of support here. So what I'm looking at is once we're here, we could drop here or pump up here, but whatever support we find with this zone is the only thing we can look for, right? There's not a lot of support, but every time we've gone through it, it's just been through very quick moves. So right now, you ask what supports I'm looking for. Next support for me would be around 2,139. That would be this 786 here. And then below there, we might have something at 1,844. And then below there, we can start looking at other fifth notes and other places like 1,729, etc. which I'm hoping we don't get to, right? That means Bitcoin has to hold for Ethereum to recover, because what we have seen is that although Bitcoin has been dropping, Ethereum has, recovering a little bit better. Thanks, doesn't matter. I appreciate it, man. No support sounds like a dump. Yes, there's not a lot of support in this zone, right? There's not a lot of areas for support. You could say that there might be something around here on this zone, right where I'm at right now, 2,398. I'll draw a line. I'll show you why. Did it draw it? No, it didn't. All right, let's go here again. See if I can get this to draw. There we go. See what I'm talking about? This zone, we rejected here briefly, right? We could say we kind of held here briefly, which I don't really like this to hold, but we rejected. And then we are kind of holding support here and then rejecting on this candle. Now we're coming back down. We're basically tagging that line. So that could be a minor support that we're looking at. We're not looking at a major support here. I think our next major support for Ethereum is going to be down here at 1,800, because all the moves here, although we have hit that 786, that's a favorite retracement. We could go there again. We found support there. That's why I'm calling for a move to there on the way down. And if we break that area, then we're moving all the way down here. I mean, there's really not a lot to go with Ethereum right now. It hasn't really, on the pump, it didn't create a lot of areas of consolidation, and that's why it's good to consolidate sometimes. It gives us areas to come back and revisit and try to hold support before we run again. But just here, like, the main support would be back here, right? Look, we might have something here very brief at 1,850, but there's not a lot. There's just one hit there and one hit here. And that's about it. Other than that, a lot more bounces and rejections around this area, right? At 1,844. That's what I'm saying. If we drop there, that'll be our next area of support. And then, like I said, something here around 2,139. Let's go to Litecoin. Isn't Seamus the name of the guy behind Freedom Tunes? I'm not sure. This is Seamus. Seamus McHoddle. Or nice leprechaun stream mascot who lives under the desk. Send Seamus to jail. No. Seamus is good, man. Seamus is a fun leprechaun. And if you hit the like, he'll bless you with 30 seconds of good luck. But it's just 30 seconds. You have to be quick. Oh, so many people watching. Thank you very much for being here. Again, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Let's move over Litecoin. Again, on the daily, we're not doing a lot. Low, lower, negative, less than, low to high. Again, on Litecoin, we'll be looking here at this major move. Not minor like Bitcoin, right? And we are sold at 36.54. It's struggling, not performing to Bitcoin's potential. Falling a little bit more below 164 support. Next area of support for Litecoin. I don't even think I have other areas of support for Litecoin. So, yeah, we can keep on rolling. Let's go here. Oh, Seamus is free, and he's tweeting. Thank you very much for the subs, guys. I really appreciate that. Where is this thing? Where is the soundboard? There we go. Thank you guys for the kind follows. We're gonna get this channel to 5,000 soon. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do there. Seamus is here in the chat. Great. Thanks for coming to me, show. All right, that's awesome, Seamus. Thanks for being here, man. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Low, lower, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Again, I'm not really looking at a lot here. Low, lower on this point, still negative, and more a lower point still here. Again, just following Bitcoin. That's the name of Litecoin right now. What's the name of Litecoin? Follow Bitcoin. That's it. It's not doing its own thing. Bearish divergence, action, downside, low, lower, low, negative, less negative momentum, low on the other side to a high point. Strong bullish divergence, just like Bitcoin has, right? I mean, I really wish it just did its own thing. Coin did its own thing. Everyone's following Bitcoin. It's really, really bad for the market when everyone's following Bitcoin. SGV, what? Aaron, dude, I'm not sure what you're typing. Are you having a stroke? Stupid prices make me want to drink even more. I know. What? Paul, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Andrew, Jeju saw it in the list. I got it from a request on the thing here. I'm not sure if it's not showing, but let's put Doge there as well. Might be not updating. It's not updating. All right. So we'll update here real quick. So for some reason it's not saving. I'll check it out in a second, but it's already in the list. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Ooh, a lot of subs. All right, there we go. How many do we get? Like 4? It's crazy, man. How many subs we're getting? Like thank you very much, Mike, for hosting me on your channel, for inviting me over to participate and be part of the panel today. It was awesome to sit there and chat with you. And I was gonna say chit chat and chat with you with you and Tino. It was really, really cool. It was high to low, low to high, but we have this island here which we cannot ignore. Then high to low. So nothing else happening here on Litecoin, unfortunately. We do have some FIP support here below. We're looking for a hit maybe around 151.06 that we already wicked once yesterday. And if Bitcoin keeps on its pain tracks, we're still gonna go down, unfortunately, right? Again, I wish I could bring you better news, but this is it. RSR is even below support, below 3.1. That really sucks. So I'm gonna head for probably 2.9. We're just gonna have to try to find support. Again, starting to go green a little bit right now. Not the strongest looking. Following Bitcoin had bearish divergence, moved down, sold at 37.49. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Again, we were looking for the bullish divergence. Strong, pumped a little bit, dropped farther. We lost this divergence. We no longer have it. We also don't have it against the RSI. And again, it's just going on to follow Bitcoin, not doing its own thing. Sold at 34.22. Again, I really wish RSR was performing better, but it isn't, unfortunately. And this might be from another time scale. No, it is from the 1 hour. It's missing its counter. Get rid of this. Low, lower, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. Oh, lower, negative, less negative, right? Again, if I'm going a little bit fast right now, it's because we just seen this through Bitcoin. We've seen this through Litecoin. We've seen this through Ethereum. We've seen this through Binance. It's just the market looking like a recap of itself over and over and over. It's like on repeat, man. Feels like Groundhog's Day, right? Like everything's looking the same. Sold at 36.56. Let's keep rolling, man. Hi Live says, what's up? Great combo today with T and Mike. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Like Dutch. Yes, he's pretty cool, man. He's a cool guy. We shall succeed. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we're gonna succeed, man. I try not to blame him. I know Seamus is drunk because he looks blurry. I know he's always, his eyes are always like messed up, right? Come on, Seamus, keep up. By the way, Seamus is our mascot, right? When you get membership, you do get to access these Seamus mascot stickers, I guess we made, emotes, whatever they are there. Mike Jensen, I think it's a good t-shirt. I'm gonna keep rolling, man. I'm gonna keep rolling here. Thoughts on Cosmos? I think Cosmos is okay, man. I think it's been performing fine. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, so I mean, if you want to request, do add this to the crypto Cosmos, and I'll put it in the list. That's basically right here when I talk, like right here, you're gonna see that says add this to the crypto, an asset. If you put that into the chat, I will definitely check it out. When we have a lot of people in here, and I gotta go scroll through the chat, I don't know if you're talking to me or not. So when I see my name highlighted, because you're basically tagging me, I know I gotta pay attention to that comment, and then I stop basically and just write it down. And that way everyone has the same opportunity of their coin being seen. And that's basically what we do it to keep it fair for everyone. Up next, Jeju, or Hehu, or whatever we're gonna call this project here. That Andrew seems to like a lot. It's probably pumping still, right, Andrew? It's still pumping? Yeah, it's still pumping. Like I said, it's there's no way of doing proper TA on this. It's going insanely fast.
Done great, and now crypto superhero animated series with NFTs, charity, and soon new supercharting system. You familiar?
All right.
Have you heard about yet?
Okay, apparently the links are not coming through, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate you guys.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary Gary Kelly and Keith. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Holding Doge, done great now. Super Doge. I haven't heard of them. I've not heard of it. It's NFTs with charity and soon new supercharting system. That's gonna be interesting. I'm not familiar with it. I really appreciate it. I will check it out after the stream, though. I tend to not open a lot of links when I'm live, but I can do research and we can talk about it tomorrow if you want. And Super Doge is in the house also, which again, it's interesting. Anyways, we're going low to high. Not a lot happening here. We're just going extremely high. We cannot tell because it's not bringing any data. What I can tell you though is that we've gone above and beyond anything that we could chart here for this. Even if I bring the fibs inverse, right, and go from high to low, we're getting above that 4618. So Andrew, good eye on this one. I know you bought it. It's one of those high risk projects that I tell you guys to be careful with. It's probably a meme coin. It's called Jeju Doge. So it's probably one of those meme coins. You're probably doing really good on it. I'm happy for you, bro. But just be careful, man.
Would love to send you an email with white paper and some AMAs if you're open to it.
Dude, Keith.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. I really appreciate that, but I wouldn't be opening it on the air, man. I would have to look at it off the air. I can, you know, it's fine. I can check it out, but I would just do it off the air, and that's I'll do it off the air, and then we can talk about it tomorrow, man. I really want to do my research on that before I actually bring it on the air and talk about it. We had this hidden divergence for action to the upside. We're rallying on that again. Nothing bearish happening here. Going extremely high. No, it's gonna give us anything information here. So low to high, nothing here. That is bearish. Let's go to the 1 hour. Had this bearish divergence here. We dropped down on that, which was okay. And then we created some hidden bullish divergence. And this is the only thing I can go with because we don't have a lot. That happened today at 4 in the morning. So yesterday we're getting that struggle. Today, Jeju created this hidden divergence right here. With that action to the upside or stagnation, we did move up slightly. And we're going from a high point to a higher point, positive, more positive. And here, just within this rally, we are creating bearish divergence, right? Strong bearish divergence. It's just slanted. Strong bearish divergence. When I say slanted, it just means it's within the same island. Doesn't really do anything different for bearish divergence. Strong bearish divergence, action downside, we're moving down on that, right? For sure, we'll join your next show for reviews. Right, man, that's awesome. I'll have to read up on it tonight, right? When Super Doge. When Rug. Oh, dude, yeah. What Doge. Recognizably. What's going on with Theta Fuel? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at Theta Fuel. Animated series imitation movie. Interesting. Super Doge to the rescue, right? Anyways, we are dropping a bit on that. We have that bearish divergence strong for Hehu or Jeju. I'm not sure what to call this project. Someone said ADA. Let's go check out ADA. Is a new list coming through? I'm not sure if the new list is coming. Yeah, there we go. It's coming through. Great. ADA. We're gonna round out to Bitcoin after ADA, right? I'm gonna run off to Bitcoin after ADA. I'm gonna see what it does. Ooh, someone said, great. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Red Blizzard, thank you very much for watching on Twitter, sorry. Oh, we're getting a lot of subs coming through. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to mute this, guys. Sorry about that. It's not that I want to mute the what's up. They started to be overwhelming. I need to change that to where it's lesser of a what's up, right? Right, so I think we're done with those. All right, so I'm gonna mute the alerts for the next alert to come through, and we'll keep on rolling, right? Oh snap!
Hey man, I want to add to my position in one of these three projects: Dot, Sol, or Matic. Which do you like at these prices?
Dot, Sol, or Matic. I mean, I'll do a review of them. Thank you very much for the kind donation, man. I really appreciate that.
Say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome.
Thank you very much.
I have to check, man. I have to check, man. I haven't looked at those projects in a while, so I'll have to check and let you know. Let me finish ADA, and then the Bitcoin. We'll go back and look at those real quick. High to low, and high to low, low to high, negative plus negative, and low to high. Nothing here. That is bullish. Neutral, 45.96. Still at $1.52 below the 20 moving average. We rejected it yesterday. We did go up. Still curls green. But again, Bitcoin sentiment not really helping the market. Let's go here, man. Oh, I just have regular Doge. I'm like, poor folk that just have their regular Doge. I don't have super Doge. Like Doge on steroids. Right, we're dropping more here. We did also lose here on this negative momentum, so we kind of lost this divergence that we were looking for, but we gained this still, or we retained this hidden divergence for action to the upside, and we're getting that pump happening. Failed to get to that 20, which is the target we would have been looking for. And again, moving back down, just like with Bitcoin, right? We rejected that bullish divergence, but we kept this hidden divergence. Still bullish. Not really strong as neutral at 39.19. Yeah, I did. I said to check it out after a stream, bro. I really appreciate it. To the people that are saying, honestly, once you check it out, well, yeah, all right, I'll check it out after a stream, bro. Right. And you remember I told you guys it's looking like a Groundhog's Day picture of a picture, right? Look, same move, low, lower low, and negative momentum to less negative momentum, right? And a low to high. All cryptos showing the same. All cryptos showing this bullish divergence. Probably part of the reason that we pump with the strong bullish divergence. Now remember, there's two things that happens here. One of them is we could drop because Bitcoin's not done with its pattern, and that could bring us to come back down. The second thing that could happen is we fail to drop lower than this previous low here, and thus we get continuation of action to the upside on this bullish divergence that we have here. The next thing we do is we could come down here for a double bottom, right? And maybe on the double bottom still create some bullish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. And with that, again, I know I don't have the best drawing tools here, but I'm not Picasso, right? That's why I didn't go to art school. But we could all still come down here for a double bottom with bullish divergence and then try to pump on that. That wouldn't be really bad. Neutral right now at 44.67, but I do believe Cardano and the rest of crypto are going to do whatever Bitcoin does. They're not doing their own thing, right? I think the hammer is in the junk drawer. Hammer time? No, don't hammer time yet. The Four Horsemen. You got Satoshi Street Bets, Telegrams. What? Jason, what is up, bro?
What's up?
That's it. Again, potential inverse head and shoulders, right? Again, with the neckline very skewed. I don't like that neckline going up that much. It gets really far from us really quick, and that just makes it so hard for this inverse head and shoulders to play. Really wish we would have some better news, but that's it. Sold at neutral at 45.07. That's it for ADA, man. They're like, it's not doing its own pattern. It's not doing its own thing. Let's go back to the corner real quick. See where it's at. 33. It's going green again. It's trying to pump again. We might be creating this inverse head and shoulders that we're talking about. We just need to break that line. And when we do, we're looking for a measure move, right? A measure move goes from the head to the body and to the neckline, sorry. And then whenever we break, we just post that line. That should be our target. Sure, Bitcoin's going to go bullish right now. I do believe, like I said, that we're still within the bearish pattern of the fallen peaks. We're just trying to gain footing. And we know there's support around this zone, right? We know there's support around this area. We've gone here before, even way back, and I'll go on this chart real quick, which is going to make it look a little bit messier. But look at where we're at 33,000 to 31,000, right? And where we're finding support on this zone. We know that way back here, right? On, when was this? Not even here. We're still going farther back here on the 4 hour. Back here, right? Look at this. 30,000, 31,000, 33,000. There's a lot of bouncing on this area. That's why I'm looking for support here. Trying to get above this area again, and then we might find support here on this zone, right? So, yeah, Bitcoin, that's it for it. Let's go. Someone said DOT, Sol, or Matic. So, got DOT real quick, see how it's doing. DOT to the corn, DOT to Tether, right? DOT to Tether, man. Right, a lot of people watching. You've never been here, guys. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, right? Join us on Discord. We're bearish in likes. We have almost twice the people watching as we have likes. Hit them likes. They're free. If you do, Seamus is going to give you 30 seconds of good luck, right? Right, Seamus? Yeah, he said okay. It's all good, the first one. I don't mind. Right. Andrew did send me something to regard Wyckoff on ADA. I'm going to check it out in a second afterwards. I'm looking at this here right now. Because this one came with a donation, so I got to look at this one, right? I'm going to do this one quicker, I would say. it doesn't seem to be doing its own thing, right? So we're gonna check in a second, man. And from a technical standpoint of view, I think if on the 1 hour it looks like Bitcoin, it might be acting like Bitcoin, right? Lower again, inverse head and shoulders near support that 618. All right, so I'm gonna look at the 1 hour for the coins that you called for, man, and do the analysis for those, right? And we'll see how this thing is looking, right? And we're probably going for this inverse head and shoulders, still holding support. That's fine. Neckline here is not going up; it's actually coming down, and I like these necklines better. It's easier for the inverse head and shoulders to hit them and meet targets, right? So on this note, that's going to be it for DOT here. Again, we have that bullish divergence. I'm just going to draw it right now. Right, strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. And one quick second, guys. Right, wife coming to Vechain. It feels okay. I am. Right on. Let's keep rolling. That's awesome, right? She hooks me up with tea and coffee while I'm streaming. Like ding ding ding, ring the bell. Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Let's go here. Anyways, Bitcoin targets are looking perfect for lower low on the target. Yeah, I know, dude. Right? I know. You sent me that chart with that Wyckoff and that lower point. So yeah, I do believe that if Bitcoin keeps on dropping, we could be going down, right? Thank you very much for the follow, man. Or sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. Ooh, some people subbing. Thank you very much for that. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to mute them again real quick. There's so many of them coming through. Anyways, bullish, right? We're looking for that action to upside. We have it against the MACD and the RSI, just like Bitcoin did. Again, DOT, not doing its own thing, following Bitcoin. Technicals looks very similar to Bitcoin. It's just gonna follow Bitcoin. So if you ask me right now what you want to do between DOT, Matic, and Sol, we're gonna go Matic real quick. And if it's doing the same thing on the 1 hour, I'm not sure, man, because you know they're all gonna act the same way basically. That means Bitcoin's in the driver's seat. See Matic low, lower low, negative, less negative, and low high. This one looks a little bit more like Bitcoin. If you look at the neckline here, it is going up, right? We're still having that inverse head and shoulders, by the way. Look at this. Boom. All right. And whether or not this is going to play out, we don't know yet. Here, your neckline is going up much higher, which means you're going to have to pump up a lot to get to that area. So it's looking a little bit more like the Bitcoin one. So right now, between Matic and DOT will be looking a little bit better because the neckline is down sloping. Right, so we're looking at a neckline that's coming down. And it's easier on a bounce for it to meet it and then try to get above it. Right now, we're below 20 moving average here on Matic. No tightness on the Bollinger Bands. We're still a little bit spread. It's not really looking like the best. We already run the Bollinger Bands, right? From the bottom band to the top band, rejecting, and now still trying to gain footing. It's going to follow Bitcoin. That's what I'm seeing right now, that it's all the markets are looking like Bitcoin. So if you ask me right now which one I would go into, I'll look like Bitcoin. They're all probably going to recover like Bitcoin, at least until something breaks with that pattern and some of them start doing their own thing, right? Thank you very much for the guys that are subbing right now, and there we go. Let's go to Sol to dollar, right? Again, here on the 1 hour chart, we're gonna check it out. Solana. Ooh, Solana's 1 hour chart looks completely different. Look at that. Solana's doing its own thing. It did create bullish divergence. It's not coming for that inverse head and shoulders. It recovered a lot better, right? Recovered a lot better. It's not doing Bitcoin's thing. It's neutral. 54.36, high to low. Low to high, there's some hidden divergence, so that's why we're going down right now, right? Brings us down, maybe sideways motion. So Solana could start to go into consolidation if the other coins start to rally, in particular Bitcoin. Solana could be going in for a consolidation pattern here. And right now, what we're doing is down sloping. So we had a pull. We're getting a flag. That flag's not looking bad, right? We're getting a small falling wedge. We know falling wedges tend to break to the upside. Now this has to be Bitcoin allowing, right? It's like, that's a comment that we have to do. Because if, oh, you almost fell when I went back. I'm sorry, Seamus. If Bitcoin doesn't play ball, right? is going to drag Solana down. But if Bitcoin stagnates, tries to go up, it could give Solana this move to break to the upside and maybe go for another pull. All right. You can have some resistance up here at 43.13 right now, 40.43. So out of three, Solana looks a little bit better. But again, I'm not giving you financial advice or anything, right? You ask me which one looks better, I would say Solana looks better. Can he pump? Can the other ones pump more on that inverse head and shoulders? Bitcoin pumps more, yes. But Solana, since it's not that tied to the Bitcoin price right now, I would think it could perform also fine, right? But again, it has some bullishness. Again, we had the hidden divergence, breaking us down, creating that nice flag, right? Bull pull, bull flag, try to get continuation to the upside. Not looking as bad for Solana. But actually, out of the three, I think Solana looks a little bit better than the other ones. This bullish divergence did really help it out a lot. People would be calling this a W bottom, and that is fine. You can think this as a potential double bottom. It went there, and then it went like this. You know, particularly if you come from trader's reality. I think you guys talk a lot about the W's and the M's, which is fine. You know, they do repeat a lot, right? These patterns do repeat a lot. So could be looking at that W, right? That's helping us pump. Viewers and likes going good tonight. Oh, well, we're still liking on the likes, but thank you guys for being here. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. For reals, hit the like. If you're liking the content, you've been here for more than 5 minutes, just hit the like. Don't care. Just go there, be like. It doesn't take about a couple seconds, and it's awesome. Recycle Falls 3, there's a plethora of YouTubers who will use it as clickbait. Nothing to see here. Bitcoin will be back, as it usually does. Mike, we're not saying it's not going to pump. I'm not sure why you're getting your panties up in a bunch, bro. All we're saying is, you know, there is potential for action to the downside. People want to trade. People want to know where the market's going to move. Long term, still good. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Long term, short term is looking down. It's fine, Mike, if you don't want to be here, but it's awesome if you want to stay. News for Solana X coming. Interesting. Could Sol be an indicator of what's to come for Bitcoin? Maybe a double bottom coming as well. It might. I mean, I'm not sure about the double bottom. It could become a double bottom, right? That head and shoulders could become a double bottom. Right. There's no reason why this move here could not come down here and try to get that pump to happen. Not going to be the best looking double bottom, but it will be a double bottom. Right now, like I said, because of this move we're making here, it looks a little bit more like an inverse head and shoulders, like I pointed out here. The shoulder's not the best looking, but it's okay. Again, upsloping. It really gets that neckline really far from here for action to the upside. High, lower, high, going back down again. We haven't met this pattern targets, right? And that could bring us to where we pump a little bit more, right? Bottom 30K or under. Dude, Luis Stefan. I think we have support around 30K, right? So we have some support there. I don't think we're going to be dropping a lot there. W's and M's are the patterns that emerges from the cycles of price movements from the market makers, fulfilling orders. Yeah. We do get a lot of them, right? And right now, what I'm looking for in Bitcoin, like I said, is more of an inverse head and shoulders than anything else. So I'm willing to see whether or not an inverse head and shoulders is going to build. If it becomes a double bottom, it would be good. But remember, we're still within a 3 falling peaks pattern where we still have pain to go through, right? And that pain is not necessarily bad. This move, right, like I was saying, there's nothing bullish here. For us to create some bullish divergence, it would need to come lower. Coming here, less negative momentum would help, right? Could help to get for us to go higher. Suko says Matic. Sure, man, I'll do Matic more in depth in a second, right? I did it really quick just in the 1 hour because there was a quick question that was very, very specific to Matic. So that's what just, or Matic, Solana, and Dot. That's what we just look at them in the 1 hour. Again, potential fraction downside still to come. That'll create some strong bullish divergence. That'll be very nice for us to see Bitcoin pump. And like I said, here on the daily, dropping to this level, we'll be going from a high point to a low point still. Negative to negative momentum finally, because we don't have negative momentum yet. Going from low to high, still here on the RSI, create that bullish divergence still. And we could still be coming up here, right, for that bullish divergence. Like come down here, right? High to low, negative, less negative. It'll be really good for Bitcoin if we create some bullish divergence before we pump. Someone saying calling bottom at 28, 29. We do have chances to move there, right? This gets us here at 29 and change, I think, 29,400. This one here, 26,900. Depending on which one we go for, we're going to be able to determine whether or not we're in a bull market or bear markets, because we know the move to 17% negative from the neckline gets us on a bull market. Then the bear market gets us to 24. So if we go to that 24 and we hit it, we're very likely looking at a bear market scenario, because the bearish indicators are playing out with a lot more strength. So let's go Doge, then let's do Matic, and then let's keep rolling, right? I'm not sure how long the stream tonight is going to be, guys. I've been live for a long time already. So I was on the Mike Dutch channel. Had an awesome chat. Tino was there. I was there. Mike was there. And the chat was amazing. I had such a blast. Thank you, Chris. SBCA, you're subbing again? SBCA, I thought you already subbed here, man. You always come up. To all the guys that are coming in, I'll do this. SBCA. That's weird. I thought he already subbed. I thought he was a regular here. Sure. Thanks, SBCA. Weren't you subbed to this channel, man? You've been here plenty of times. It just told me that you subbed, so that's kind of weird. I assume you had already subbed. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was a great time, man. I enjoyed being there with Mike and Tino. It was awesome, dude. Low, lower, low. I think we already looked at this here on Doge, man. No, we hadn't. That's awesome. All right, this is a 4-hour chart. That's why we didn't have it yet. On the daily, those are here in automatic. Cool, it's worked. What worked? Appreciate it, Matt C. That is awesome. It didn't play. I gotta turn on the sound for this, so I gotta replay it. There we go.
I'm jumping off. Here's a little something for your new monitors. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, brother, thank you very much for being here, man. Much appreciated.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that. Yes, new monitors. I already purchased new monitors for the stream. I have 2 right now sitting here. That are going to be the new monitors, and then my 2 other ones are going to go vertical once I get my desk in the setup, which it's already on its way. It's going to be amazing. Once we get the new setup, it's going to be awesome, guys. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. We're going to have a great time. It's going to make the stream go so much easier. Yeah, don't assume. Thank you guys for this. G Ward, yes. Isn't that awesome, dude? Thank you very much for that. And Matt C, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let's keep rolling. Again, Doge, right? On the daily. Nothing here. High to low, and high to low, low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high, neutral. 42.76. Here's where I was like stuck at the beginning, because I thought this was the 1 hour, the daily for some reason, but it's the 4 hour. And we didn't have this yesterday, but now we do, and we have, or whenever last time was that we looked at Doge, we have now this strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. That action to the upside could be once again stagnate here a little bit. It's just not going up as strong as it should be, right? Even here, right? Low, lower low, we don't have it here. Sold at 34.67. Again, bullish divergence strong. We should be looking for action to the upside, but Bitcoin has to allow, because Bitcoin, the way it's been going, is really not letting it play ball. And here we're getting that same move that Bitcoin has, and a lot of the other projects are doing, where this potential inverse head and shoulders is being formed with our neckline. I'm just not gonna draw the head and shoulders because it's all over the place, man. Head and shoulders everywhere, right? I feel like that meme from Toy Story. That's everywhere, man. It's like everywhere I looked, I've seen this, right? Inverse head and shoulders here. One here. Oh god, another wave. Thank you very much, guys, for the subs. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. The reason I'm muting it is not because I don't want you guys to hear it. It's just because it's insane how many of these things subs that we're getting, and the what's up gets tiring. Let's see what's happening here. Someone says, sure. I recommend what? All right. I rock. I'm awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So I'm waiting for the standing desk. Yes. Should be coming in. What trades I got going on? Right now I'm going to add to my position. Cro-Magnon, man. Best stream set up already. Love the chat box. Don't have to cover the chart. Yes. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Knees and toes. Yes. Oh, Mike sent something. We're gonna play that. There we go.
Thanks for coming by. Happy day, Z.
Yo, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I said Happy Day Z, but I guess it's Happy Days. Yeah, bro, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much for having me, Mike. It was awesome. Hope we can repeat it again sometime. I had a blast being there. I truly are one. Yeah, XRP, sure. Let's put it on the list. Yo, it was great, man. I had a blast. It was awesome. Thank you very much for the kind donation. I really appreciate it. You shouldn't, man. Having me on and sending me all the support and all the love and all the subs. It's awesome, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you for helping me grow the channel and for being a part of this community as well, man. So let's do this and XRP here. And Dutch Hype, yes, in the house. Good day streaming, good people. Yeah, I know, it's been a long day streaming, man. Am I long? Dude, I'm long on Bitcoin, yes. I'm not using long in shorts, but I'm long on Bitcoin, meaning I'm holding Bitcoin for the long term. Yes, you're correct. I am long on Bitcoin. I've already disclosed that. But thank you for asking. Mike Dutch is good people. Yes, I agree with you, man. Mike Dutch is really good people. Yeah, I did get XRP. It should be going out there as we keep on moving, right? Let's keep rolling, guys. Again, it's been an awesome stream so far. I'm having a blast. Trying to answer everyone in the chat. I'm sorry, guys, if I start missing questions. It's just a lot of chat going on, and as much as I try to keep up most of the time, sometimes it's going to be impossible. I do try to give you all the time of day, though. Chat with y'all. Anyways, here again, same as we saw with Bitcoin, right? Low shoulder, higher shoulder. That neckline is going to be slanting to the upside. Yeah, you know. We're neutral, 43.03. Dude, Doge, that's it. Let's go to the Matic, man. Let's go to Matic. Already did the 1 hour, so I'm just going to basically go through the 1 hour real quick at the end because the lines are already there. But on the daily, high to low, high to low, and high to low. Neutral at 44.04. There's nothing bullish happening right now. Nothing bearish. We're just getting consolidation, basically following what Bitcoin is trying to do this last couple days. We're below that 20 moving average, and we're also below that 50% retrace at below 0.34. We're now sitting at 0.33, $0.32, right, or 32 cents. Juan Guadalupe says, what would you say is the price point for Ethereum if this pump plays out? Well, we can go back to Ethereum in a second and look at it. On the 4 hour, we're looking for this bullish divergence. Sorry, I'm still looking at Doge. Why am I looking at Doge? Yo, why am I looking at Doge? This is crazy. I should be looking at Matic. Here we go. Matic. Duh. There you go. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Again, nothing here. We had this hidden divergence, which we're still creating. All that could give is some stagnation. We had it here. We stagnated. You probably could say we have it here. Yeah, stagnated. Now we're having it here. We're looking for potential stagnation, maybe some action to the upside. Neutral at 46.11. We're still pointing down here on the RSI, which is not really bullish. We're still moving down a bit. That being said, Matic struggling to pump a little bit more here on the daily and the 4 hour chart. Low, lower low, negative momentum, less negative. We are creating some strong bullish divergence. Matic. But again, between Matic, Solana, and DOT, which was the initial question, I think Solana was looking a little bit better, right? There we go from negative to less negative. One island to the next. We don't have it against the RSI, just as a MACD. Oh my god, it's another wave. Thank you very much, guys, for the subs. I'm gonna have to mute them because there's so many coming through. I really appreciate y'all. Dude, I'm not longing or shorting, dude. I'm not using leverage for trading Dark Lord. I am just buying Bitcoin. I don't like shorting the market. I don't like longing the market. Sometimes I do, but it's not my cup of tea. I really much rather hold the asset and like the real asset, buy Bitcoin instead of buying sometimes a representation of Bitcoin, particularly when it's not physically settled. One quick second. cup of tea. Nice. I'm not sure what kind it is. It should be mint, I guess. Right. So if you ask me, like holding the coin with long-term outlook, you're long in the market. That means I have a good position size on Bitcoin. So if you are asking me, I'm buying this. You can gray your hair really fast with your leverage. Yeah, I agree. Sorry guys, that's hot. It's some hot cup of tea, but it's really good, man. It's mint with honey, which is gonna help. Matic, bullish divergence, potential fraction to the upside, high to low, positive, less positive, and high to low. Sold at 38.37. Not a lot happening here. On the 1 hour, we already covered it. Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We're going sideways in the high to low. We don't have anything here that is bearish. Again, inverse head and shoulders. Probably going to play like Bitcoin, and we're starting to go green. Kind of giving us the idea that this shoulder might confirm right now. But again, the neckline just goes very skewed for Matic, right? Look at this. It goes from here, like that. And that is the price to break. Once we do, we'll get a measure move. And that's what we should be going for. But depends on when we hit this. We might be getting a double resistance, right? And how are we going to get a double resistance? We're going to have resistance here at the neckline. We're also going to have resistance here at this fib line at 1.51, which I think it might be the 382. He has the 382 fib. And again, we still have that 20 to get above. Could go up here, reject that 20, and go back down and never trigger this inverse head and shoulders, right? So just something that we have to be careful with, right? All right, thanks, mate. Here you go. Sub. Awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Oh, bro, it's been an awesome day so far. It's awesome. Let's go to XRP, man. Really hidden bullish divergence nulls. Could they break away after tilting? It has this strong bullish divergence. If I said hidden bullish, I'm sorry. It's strong bullish divergence here. It's actually the upside, right? So with all the hidden bullish divergence nulls, could they break away after a total Bitcoin capitulation? Not sure yet, man. Because we don't know if we're really done with Bitcoin, right? If it keeps on dropping, everything's gonna keep on dropping, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna have by then. Not what we have right now. So, you know, you're talking about a future event that hasn't happened. Bitcoin keeps on dropping, everything's going to keep on dropping. Whether or not we have divergence by then, it's going to be a whole nother story. So we're going to have to look at that point in time, whenever that happens, to determine where we're at in the market, right? Let's go look at XRP, man. On the daily, XRP at 85 cents. Oh my God, how has this fallen? Had that hidden divergence, moving down on that. That is fine. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 40.15. Not really doing a lot. Let's go to that 4 hour. Low, lower low, negative. Are we going more negative or less negative? Less negative, right? We have some strong bullish divergence for potential action to the upside, right? Where XRP going bullish? Are we getting that pump though? That's gonna be the question, because we are getting a small pump. We're also getting some retrace happening right now, which is fine. Low, lower, we don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Bullish divergence action to the upside. Should be looking for a pump. We still have not gotten to a 20 moving average. That will be our primary target right now, and that's at 90.71 cents. Sold at 38.95. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, man, these things came over from the 4 hour, I bet. I forgot to anchor. Great. Let's send them back real quick. Oh no, what happened there? I think I hit a different button. Oh my God, we went to space and back. Ooh, a lot of people subbing. He who must not be named just subscribed. Low, lower low. Oh, this is looking like the rest of the market. Oh my God. Why is it looking like the rest of the market? Well, everything is moving the same, right? We established that earlier. When we see that 2 or 3 coins are having the same moves, it's very likely the whole market is moving in synchrony, right? It's in unison. They're all doing the same thing. No one's doing their own thing, except Solana, which really surprised me to see it do its own thing after looking at everyone else do the exact same thing over and over again. Same divergence that we're looking at with Bitcoin, right? Bullish divergence strong. Now we're creating this inverse head and shoulders with an upsloping neckline, which makes it it just basically keeps on putting it farther away as time passes. It makes it harder to reach. So for this neckline to be reached, we really have to get our act together and start pumping here on the XRP and all the other coins, right? We're neutral at 45.20. It's okay. I'm not really worried about it right now. For XRP, it's going to follow Bitcoin, rejecting the 20. Right? We hit the 20, rejected, and we're rejecting again. I can zoom in a lot here and show you guys. We're very close to that rejection zone on the 20. Because Solana's boss. Yeah, Solana's doing okay. Fairly odd. You think fairly odd what? That everyone's doing the same thing? No, it just means the whole market's going the same way. It happens with crypto, right? Man, universe head and shoulders, right? Neckline. We'll break it. When we break it is here. And look at this. XRP is going green also. Oh, they all doing this small thing where it looks as though this shoulder might be met. Broke above the 20 moving average on the last 1 hour candle, which is pretty good. And I kind of like this. We're struggling right now with 33,090, which is fine. It's a resistance. We rejected it once, twice, 3 times. It's fine. If we fail to get above this zone, though, yes, we could be in for pain. But right now, it looks as though we're trying to go for this inverse head and shoulders. And like I said, the pump needs to be a good chunk percentage to get there, man, right? We're looking at a 3.24%. It's easy for Bitcoin. It's done it before. Now we need to break and hold because we do get throwbacks on the inverse head and shoulders. And those throwbacks get us to break back down. And it's like a fake breakout, right? It's like everyone gets so excited because the inverse head and shoulders is going to play. But since everyone's probably looking at this inverse head and shoulders because it's all over the board, then it's easier for market manipulators or market makers to say, you think we're going to go there? It gets like we're going to go there. You open your position upon confirmation break, and all of a sudden, it goes south, right? Because they tank the market. A lot of people are going to be opening longs. And I don't talk usually about opening longs in shorts, but a lot of people will be opening longs probably on breaking down that neckline because we'll be looking for that move to be confirmed and get this percentage points here to the upside as Bitcoin tries to reach 35,733, right? Foster, I've seen that. Yes, I have that, and I actually have the articles that he's proposing in Spanish. I just haven't had time to read it because that one came out today and I was on a podcast. So, Dark Fool, what is up? We have a lot of dark people today. Dark Fool, Dark Lord, Dark something else. Bitcoin to 22K. Oh, I'm not sure, man. We do have supports. Remember, we have supports. Ham and cheese. I'm the new guy. Awesome. Lots are new. I know. We have a lot of new people today. 4.41K subs. That is awesome, bro. We are bullish on the subs. Are we really at that level, Jake? That is awesome, man. I think we've gone up more in these last 2 months than we have in a while. No, 4.4. Great. It's amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for the kind support that you're showing this channel right now. With your likes, with your subs, with your views. If you like the content, please hit the like. It's free. It tells Bitcoin that you like the content. You can also join us on the Discord. Links are going out right now. Let's keep rolling, man. The Dark Lord says he brought the Dark Army. Oh my God, Baltimore. We're gonna have dead eaters now here. Great day. Yeah, it's a great day, man. Dude, a lot of scammers too, man. Look at that guy who says go check out this other dude. My sense of humor is dark. Weird. Sometimes my sense of humor is dark. What I'm gonna do right now, I've been sitting and drinking a lot of water throughout the day, particularly during the interview. So I need to take a quick break. I'm gonna be right back. Stick with me. It's gonna be 2 quick minutes or less than a minute. I'm just gonna go. I gotta empty the tank, and come back real quick because it's sitting for the longest time. I've drank over I'm gonna say almost a gallon of water, but 3 quarts of water and 2 cups of tea and a cup of coffee. So, my system says you need to go, buddy. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. We hope we reach 40K for Bitcoin. Oh, me too. El Salvador adoption, and we can discuss that in a little bit. So I'll be right back. Stick with me for a sec. Switch to beer. Oh man, that's gonna be making me go even more. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Thank you for waiting for me through that small intermission. I didn't get a beer, man. I didn't get a beer, but yeah. What did I miss? No worries. Still looking to understand why some of these coins do different things rather than follow Bitcoin. It's not all coins that do different things. Some coins do different things. You're always going to have outliers in the market. Even when the Dow goes down or the S&P 500 goes down, some companies that are within the S&P 500 would be performing better than other ones. So some of them could be performing better. Just because Bitcoin goes down and the general market cap going down does not mean all coins within the cryptosphere have to go down. So that being said, hope that clears out your question. Crash or correction? Oh, bro, that's a good question. I think we're trying to find support right now. Look, we're getting a rejection at 33,000, right? We have a 3 fallen peaks pattern that should be spelling more action to the downside. We're not hitting that pain point finish area, which would get us, lower, someone here. And we even talked about maybe creating these divergence, right? Going lower. We're getting some kind of divergence here. Maybe I talked about this one on the 1 hour. I have to go check here. All right, we could come lower. As negative, higher on the RSI, create more bullish divergence. Even if we get to 30K, we'll still be creating that bullish divergence probably. And we need to create that divergence for Bitcoin to go up again, right? Because right now, on the 1 hour we have it, but on the 4 hour we don't have any kind of bullish divergence here, right? Look, we're just going low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. So we need to create some bullish divergence here for Bitcoin to go back up. Usually when we pump with divergence, it's like we're pumping with something behind us, right? We got the rocket fuel to try to get us to go higher. When we don't have that rocket fuel, it's very easy for Bitcoin to fail. And that attempt to rally then becomes a pain in the butt because, you're pumping with empty tanks and you're not really going as high as you could. Someone's saying 25K. Yeah, maybe, man. I mean, we do have targets at 24, 26. This one here is at 27. We have support there at 23. Still yet to be determined, right? Bitcoin is Bitcoin's working mysterious moves, I would say. Not that mysterious. We have been looking at this. We've been talking about that 3 fallen peak pattern for the last couple days. So 4 days, almost 5 days that we've been talking about the fallen peaks pattern. So we got under the belt. We knew we were looking for action and downside. If we didn't go for the inverse head and shoulders that we had back then, they were going to probably looking for pain. So we were covered on that aspect, right? We knew. And I even said, if you're looking for a short, bring that neckline or bring that line for confirmation. Would be a great opportunity to open a short. So we're looking for pain. Adita, could I buy now Bitcoin? Well, could you buy anytime Bitcoin? I think the question is, what's your strategy for entry? What you're looking to get out of Bitcoin if you enter now? What was your walk away point? If you're just buying to, hold forever, then buy anytime you can. If you're buying because you want to take an X% amount of money on action to the upside, I would say you have to wait a little bit because we're not sure that we're done with the dumpage. At least not yet. There is bullish divergence on the daily. There's no bullish divergence on the 4 hour, and there was bullish divergence on the 1 hour here, right? We just don't have it right now, and we could be going for this inverse head and shoulders, which we haven't confirmed yet. So we have not gotten to that confirmation line, but still to be determined. Did I see Theta Fuel and VT requests? No, I didn't. Thanks, dude. I'll put them here on the list. Theta Fuel and VT. Sorry, man. Sometimes when there's a lot of chat, things might go over my head. If you don't hear me acknowledge your request, you're gonna just put it again, and I'll try to get on the list, right? I do try to go through most and catch everything. That's what's important, that you tag me. It's very rare for me to miss a request. Let's add them to the list here, right? What would be the best time to buy from India? Dude, bro, I would say wait until you get, if you see Bitcoin start to recover to this level, try to get above this high here, 33,000. It could be that we might be going to try to break this neckline. That could be a good in. I would place a tight stop loss So you're not going to incur in a lot of pain in case we get to the zone reject and move back down. Again, we still got to break this line. This neckline has become a resistance. Because that's the price to beat, for us to confirm the inverse head and shoulders and try to go higher. And we're going to have another resistance here and a major trend, right? This major line that moves down here. That's going to be another resistance that we got to break. So, again, when to add, when to buy. It's all on your plan and how much you're willing to walk away from versus how much you're willing to risk. And that only you can determine that. I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you where to get in at. Theta Fuel. Theta Fuel to the dollar, man. Let's go check it. We haven't looked at this one in a while, bro. When was the last time we were looking at this? I don't think we had anything. Yeah, we didn't have anything. Go from low point to high point. I'm going to re-anchor this high point. I'm going to consider this high to be, just going to the moon. Low to high, high to low against the RSI. There's some hidden divergence. I'm not even going to move the MACD. We're not making any valid retrace, so we're making all-time highs, man. I've been trying to get into Theta. They, haven't really accepted me as a streamer yet. They don't want to give me keys, bro, and I want to stream there too. Overbought at 80.82. So we'll see, right? You're looking at DOT? Oh, dude, already. You're liking DOT? Oh, yeah, we talked about DOT, Solana, and Matic. I think everything right now is gonna follow Bitcoin. So Bitcoin keeps on going down. Basically, your DOT and Solana and Matic might go down. Solana was looking a little bit better because it was creating a bullish pattern. Had a full bull flag on the 1 hour. That might play to more action to the upside, but that's still yet to be determined. Thank you very much, guys, for subscribing here. Theta Fuel, again, bearish divergence, potential fraction of downside, overbought, waiting for maybe pullback to happen here on Theta Fuel. 4-hour chart, we are going higher. We're also going higher, and we're coming from a high point to a low point. Just against the RSI again. We have this divergence. Right, divergence is important. Right, it is important to look at divergences. A lot of people don't look at divergences. That's fine. Divergences tells us that we are having a discrepancy between what's happening with the price and what's happening with the oscillator. And what that tells us is that we might be looking for a shift in trend. That could imply that we're looking for action to downside, right? The trend's upsloping with bearish divergence strong. Looking for some action to downside. That could put us here at that 20 moving average right now. That would be at around 50 cents. Right now sitting at 62 cents. And we are overbought at 71, which again, no indication of it pointing down. So it could be okay. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. What am I seeing overbought here on the RSI, right? This, when it gets above this zone, I'll show you in a second. I'll tell you in a second, right? Let me finish this and I'll point it out. I'll talk about the zones of the RSI so you know what I'm looking at. Anyways, we have strong bearish divergence against the MACD and against the RSI against a larger scale, which again would imply that we're going to get action to downside. So we have strong bearish divergence on the day 1 hour, on the 4 hour, and the daily, right? Or am I looking at overbought? I'm going to go here because I might have more examples. The 1 hour might fluctuate more. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. We'll go with this one. Right, so this is the RSI, right? You have your median line here at 50. From 50 to 60, right, and down to 40, you are on what's considered to be the neutral zone, the neutral area, right? You're not really sold, bought, or anything. You're just neutral. So this would be the moon, right? This area is neutral. Then once you get to this zone from the 60 to 70, you're going into your bought area, right? The asset's bought. You should be expecting for it to come back down to the center. And then down here, you're having your sold, right? From 40 to 30. And again, when it's sold, you're expecting to come back to the median. So overbought is when you're over here. Above that 70, you're overbought. That means that the asset's it's overpriced right now. So it's overbought, and you should be looking for some price action downside to maybe reset that oscillator. And when you're oversold, you're on the bottom part, below that 30, right? So that's how this breaks down. So below 30, you're oversold. This means that there has been a heavy selling of the asset. You should be looking for some buying to come in and raise the price of the asset again. And you're up here again, overbought. It's just been bought too much. You're looking for maybe some sellers to come in, and the buyers are probably getting exhausted of driving that price up. So when you're here again, and get to the zone, right, you can see that the price is coming up higher, but against the oscillator, we're coming down. That means we have some bearish divergence. That would imply that we're looking for some action to the downside, maybe a shift in trend, because everything that we've done here has been upsloping, and we know that upsloping consolidation, or even just continuous upsloping price, tends to come with some action to the downside. So here you can tell we cooled off a little bit, we pump again, we cooled off a little bit, we pumped again, and now we're cooling off a bit again. Even from here to here, we're having bearish divergence strong, even here and here, right? Because the MACD, I'm just not drawing it. There's no point in drawing it again if we already played it, particularly in this chart. Okay, more bearish divergence. We did try to move down a bit. We haven't gone to that 20, which would be the target that we would be aiming for right now. And if we break the 20, we could be looking at other targets. But anyways, this I'm looking at overbought, oversold, and bought, sold, or neutral, right? Thanks for asking, man. It's just good to be able to convey that information to you guys. What do you think about Binance Coin and Ethereum? I already did Binance Coin and Ethereum, dude. I'll do it. I'm going to recap in a little bit, right? All right, let's keep rolling, guys. If you like what we do, hit them likes, hit them bells, and hit them subs, right? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome supporters of this channel, becoming part of the community. I hope to see you guys here again and again, and that you keep on enjoying what I do here, and you find value in what we do, and that you are able to improve your trading, or at least get a better understanding of the market, which would be awesome. Do I think they're good coins to hold? Yeah, I have Ethereum. I don't have what was the other one you asked for? Binance. I don't have a lot. I don't have any Binance Coin right now. I might have a little bit of Binance Coin. I'm not sure. Ethereum I do have, and I know for sure. I have quite a bit of Ethereum. So yeah, I'm happy with Ethereum. More FUD by the New York State Senate. Yeah, whatever, man. Right on. So Vechain, is it doing things? It's doing droppy things. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Neutral at 42.17. Not really doing a lot. At 10.79 cents. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. We're looking for that hidden divergence. We try to rally, failed. We're still here. Came back down, almost found support at that 618. But guess what? We still have this hidden divergence, like with Bitcoin and the other coins. Sold at 36.11. We're still pointing down here on the RSI. That means that we still be looking for action to the downside. So let's go to the 1-hour chart, bro. The 1-hour chart, we have bearish divergence. Move down on that, right? That's the last time we called here on Vechain. That was probably a couple days ago. I can't remember when we last looked at it, but we had that low, lower here again, just like Bitcoin and the rest, right? Like I said, sometimes if you look at Bitcoin and you do Bitcoin, it's like you did the rest of the market. And then a lot of people sometimes come in here and say, why are you looking at other coins? You should just look at Bitcoin. Sometimes they're not all doing the same thing, right? But most of the times, particularly when Bitcoin has strong moves, a lot of coins tend to follow, right? That's what we get to look at. So again, bullish divergence, potential fraction to the upside, take that pump, breaking back down on hidden divergence. Here we do have hidden divergence, by the way. Look at this, boom. And then from here to here, hidden bearish divergence, fraction to downside. We're breaking down. Oh, we have this small break. I'm gonna ignore this. But again, this is the reason that we're moving down. Just if we have an island, this one's tiny. You know what? We'll leave it there. And here we have again the inverse head and shoulders. We've been seeing across a couple of the charts, right? With potential fraction to the upside, neckline being here, right, like that, and rejecting the 20 for the third time consistently. So we're not strong enough to get above that 20 moving average, although we have tried and we still go in red. Again, remember the inverse head and shoulders, there's a chance it might not play out, right? We have to get to this confirmation and break it for us to see that action to the upside. Otherwise, here, this rejection, if we still go red, we might break this, and if we break this head, that's it, right? No more head and shoulders, because now we don't have shoulders. We'll be getting shoulder, head, and then another head or something. Sometimes we do get complex head and shoulders, right? And complex head and shoulders tend to look like this. You'll have your shoulder there, and then you'll have another shoulder here, right? Maybe. And you can have your head somewhere on here. And then you can have 2 more shoulders. Oh, snap it. You want to move it like that. You can have 2 more shoulders, one here. All right, and then another one here. And in complex head and shoulders do exist. This will be an inverse complex head and shoulder, and your price will be coming like this, basically, right? And that's how a complex head and shoulders look usually. And we've seen some of those before. They're not super rare. But usually by the time you create one head and shoulders, it's good to know that we might go for pump, right? Loving the flash sale prices. Thanks, man. LKR going to be good on the dude. Fat Dad Fishing. Thanks for being here, man.
What's up?
Solid stream. Thanks. Fourth Horseman says he thinks he's the only stream on YouTube that's not bullshit. Thanks, man. I appreciate that comment.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Hit the like so more people can find the high quality stream. Thanks. Yes, guys. If you hit the like, the algorithm says we're gonna share this content with other people. Let's roll, man. Oh man. Let's go back to the corn because that's, you know, what matters right now. Someone said Ethereum, Binance. I'll do a recap again. Doing Ethereum, doing Binance. It just feels like I'm gonna be repeating myself because the whole market is doing the same thing, right? So, but we'll do them just because you guys asked. But you know, just know that they're gonna be looking similar, right? So Binance on the daily. Look at look here, man. Right? Bullish divergence. Strong action to the upside. Again, inverse head and shoulders with that neckline slightly down sloping. Neutral at 42.68, right? Again, potential fraction to the upside, rejecting that 20 for the first time here. After we broke below it, but still holding support that 50% retrace at $336.79. And sorry, I think it's a support that I drew here at 336. It might not be the 50. I just drew it in green. And then if I go to Ethereum, right, we're gonna be looking at the same thing. Look at that, right? Inverse head and shoulders, that neckline slightly sideways. Rejecting 1-2 for the third time, that 20 moving average. So again, we're looking at very similar things across the market, right? So it's not that I don't want to go into depth, it's just that there's no more depth to go into because everything is looking the same. How's Raven doing? I'm not sure. No one's requested Raven so far. Again, guys, if you want me to do an asset, just go add this to the crypto and the asset, and I'll put in the list. That's how when I go through the chat, I know that you're talking to me and you need my attention, right? Bitcoin Ethereum pair, no. We'll look at it right now because someone had requested it with an at. I just didn't write it down. So if you need me to look at something, do add this to the crypto, right? Boxy says something is hot right now. Anyways, Ethereum, we're looking for maybe triangle formation, right? Breaking it to the upside, which we were talking about. Move would get us to around what was this high? Come on, play ball. Here we go. 0.09. So 0.09 Bitcoin. Nice. Dude, not bad, right? We're breaking up. That's fine. High to low, and high to low. There's nothing bearish. Did I even go here into shorter time scales? I doubt it. I don't think we came here to the shorter time scales. You were looking at a major cup and handle, which we just never got that handle to form, right? That's okay. High to low, high to low, high to low. Right, some bearish divergence here. Bearish divergence, action down, since they're moved down, breaking that 20. We have some hidden bullish that might try to give us some support. I was gonna say we don't have anything, but we do have the same bullish divergence here. That's gonna try to give us some support on the price, and that support, what I'm thinking it might do, it's gonna get us to go and touch that 20 moving average, right? That might be the move here. Go touch that 20 moving average at 0.07 sats and see where we go from there. Here we also have it against the RSI where we're dropping lower still, so that hidden divergence not just against the MACD, also against the RSI. You let Raven now. Right, someone just said Raven. Sure, man. Raven's on the list. I'll do it right after I do Ethereum to Bitcoin, right? Thanks, I appreciate it. Jay Burton, thanks for being here, man. Again, bearish divergence, moving down, low to high. Negative, more negative, some hidden bullish happening here. And although this hidden bullish should have already played out, it is to 20, now we're dropping again, right? And that's the thing with hidden divergence. Remember when we're below the 20 moving average and we don't have any resistance overhead, the primary moves to the 20 moving average where we test for resistance, we basically failed. Low, lower, negative, less negative, and low to high. So we are looking at some strong bullish divergence now. And that would imply that we're looking for some action to the upside here on Bitcoin to Ethereum, meaning that Ethereum should be gaining value against the Bitcoin, right? And this is neutral at 40.98. So that's it for this. Again, we should be looking for moving to the upside. Maybe retest that 20 moving average at 0.075. Right, that's what we're looking at. Thank you very much for the sub there. Guys, I really appreciate it. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen anything else come through besides subs that I should have played. So no, just that. Let's go to Raven. The Raven from Castle Black. Dude, why did I type it out? Here we go. Ravencoin. Yeah, no worries, Jay Burton. No worries, man. Right? If your request would have to set a crypto, we look at stuff. JCT, what is up, bro? I've been here.
What's up?
Right, so since I'm on the 1 hour and we've looked at this throughout everything, I'm just gonna draw it right now because. But you see this again? What I was telling you guys, all the coins and are having the same thing. They're all having the same move. And that movement down here. Here, the head and shoulders doesn't look as clear, right? It doesn't look as good. High to low, low to high. We have that hidden divergence here also. That's giving us the stagnation and action to downsides. Not the best here, right? Again, Raven doesn't look as hot as the other ones. It is looking a little bit different because it has this divergence here. Neutral at 41.60. Potential fraction to downside. If I measure, I think we're going to be within a 5%. So that 5% rule that I usually use for inverse head and shoulders doesn't apply here because the most we can move, it's, you know, a 2.43. Could this work as a head and shoulders? It could. It could. I just don't like the way it looks. Personally, I believe the shoulder to be too skewed. But it's fine. We'll call it. We'll leave it there. It might play out. Just because I don't like the way it looks doesn't mean it has to be, right? So again, the neckline becomes that divergence. We need to break this line. If I extend it, I'll just extend it for this example. But again, we have this divergence. So we're looking at that's a break, right? Breaking that line gets us in a bull trend. And also gets these inverse head and shoulders to play out. Close to 150 likes. That is awesome, bro. I don't think we've seen that many likes in a while. Neutral at 41.60 on Raven. Let's work backwards. Let's go here. Low, lower low, negative, less negative. There's some strong bullish divergence for action to the upside, right? And so if I start to go a little bit slow when I talk, like I've been talking since I think 4:30 or something, and right now it's like 10:52. It's about 6 hours of just talking. Hello. Sold at 36.90, so my voice is definitely getting tired. Stuff and things, says Tasio Hernandez. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Hello. I'm not seeing anything here that's bullish. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, neutral. So sold at 37.94. And from back here, low, lower, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. So that's it for Raven, right? Doesn't have anything bullish here. Doesn't have anything bearish right now. On the 4 hour, strong bullish. On the 1 hour, have the strong bullish. We have this hidden bearish that moved us down, but we could be trying to go for that shoulder. So watch out. Palomeando con Frankie. What is up? Anyways, Should be here looking for, if we are to play this, the move would be something like this, right? If we come up here and reject, maybe looking for lower action, we can move sideways here a little bit before I actually move up. Still waiting to see, right? And then if Bitcoin tanks, definitely gonna tank with it. There's not a lot we can do if Bitcoin tanks. We're not immune to the Bitcoin. We don't have the kryptonite. Oh, Jesus, High Card Jesus is here. Oh, I just noticed what I did there. Our favorite perma bear. Man, we missed you the other day when the whole market was crashing, or yesterday. We wonder when you went, where you went. Hope you're good, man. I hope you're doing good. So I gotta play this one. Sorry about that, man. I had it mute. Follow me on Local Frankie. Thank you very much for that.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you very much.
Thank you very much. Where can you buy Shiba Swap? I'm not sure where Shiba Swap is gonna come out, man. I mean, if that is your question, I legit don't know. When Shiba Swap comes out, you might be able to buy Shiba Swap on Shiba Swap. Maybe, I'm not sure.
What's up? What's up?
That's why we had the mutes, man. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for subbing. Yeah. So we've been live for about an hour and 50 minutes. I'm gonna be in this stream here in 10 minutes or so, 5 minutes or so. Whenever we finish this hour candle for the corn and see where we're at. Oh no, it's struggling. He said Shiba Swap, not Shiba Coin, right? So Shiba Swap is on KuCoin. All right. I think Shiba, you're talking about Shiba Inu, not Shiba Swap, right? I'm not drinking beer, man. I'm actually eating something to soothe my throat because I haven't talked this much in a long time. We are 150, dude. We got it. Yeah. You want to set stop loss on Shiba because, man, it could be painful. Man, crazy. Crazy good stream tonight, man. Sunshoot Coin is going to be taking over Flare Network for stacking. Or when is Flare dropping, dude? I heard some people say it's going to drop for Ledger users in like 3 days. I'm not sure when my exchange is dropping Flare. I don't think they've actually said anything regarding Flare. Would have been better with vodka. Oh man, yeah. Flare's 1 week. Awesome. I wonder if we're gonna see it drop immediately after it comes out, because a lot of people might be, you know, wanting to sell to buy other stuff. So I'm not sure if Flare is gonna be one of those things that come out and just drop like crazy. Yeah. Hacker. You think things look good? That's just me. The thing gonna happen. Andrew says High Card lost money when the market tanked. What the hell does your moment? I know. It's like a perma bear. Dude, High Card, I know we're joking, but you're always usually bearish, man. So seeing you lose money when the market went down, it's like, what? That's not cool. I'm gonna have to replay this one, man, because Look at me, that 0, the fake FLR is not counted. All right. So I wanted to get this to play before that. What's up? But someone asked this. See, I'm gonna replay. I think I hit replay. There we go.
Thoughts on Baby Shark token? Recession proof?
My thoughts on Baby Shark token are Baby Shark Baby Shark Shark Baby Shark Brother Shark I have kids, man. Come on. Baby Shark is everywhere, man. I never looked at Baby Shark token. I'm not sure what I can tell you about it. I don't know the token precise incision. It's just like, what is Baby Shark token, man? Let's go to microcap. Let's go microcap. Let's go to market cap. That just made me laugh, dude. Baby Shark. Is that even a legit token? It is, and it has a baby shark. All right, so it's worth almost nothing. You're talking about a fraction of a cent. It might be a meme coin for all I know. Came out on the 20th of May, just going up since inception. Still a higher value than previously. For some reason, this looks a little bit like the Bitcoin chart lately. It's legit. Blah blah blah. 0001. Yeah. The live Baby Shark price today is blah. I want to see if there's something here. Transactions. I don't think this is recession proof, man. Look at the freaking supply it has. Max supply. It doesn't even tell you how much circulating that is, but look at the max supply. So we have, all right, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, 780 trillion coins circulating. I think it's recession proof. You can flood the market and do a huge rug pull with this thing. I've been worried about this project. I mean, you guys do your own risk, right? But for me, this is not a project I'll be willing to look into. Baby Shark. Yeah. It's going to eat up a lot of people, man. That Baby Shark is going to be hungry. All right. Look at that indecision candle, spinning top. We finished the hour. There we go. I didn't want to do that. Spinning top. Great. We don't know where we want to go. Usually after a spinning top, next candle dictates where we want to go. If it lands on green, it looks like we might be going upside. If it goes red, we could be going downside. The only thing I like is that we close above that 20 moving average. Spinning top, not really worried about it. Let's see how this keeps on playing out. We might retest that 33,000, try to go back up again. Like I said, this could be the pattern that we're looking at right now, right? And it could be that we are temporarily done, or we might actually just be done with the drop here on the three falling peaks, right? We did drop quite a bit from the neckline, by the way. From the neckline to the largest point of the wick, which is right about here, right? We dropped 12%. So, we knew there's going to be pain. I talked about this plenty of times. You could have opened it short, had the neckline, like I said, and you would have done very, very nice. And we've talked about this since somewhere around here, man. The 6th or the 5th, I think, even. Oh, precise incisions coming in here with something here. I want to replay it because I just been turning off the alerts because there's so many subs coming in that is just making it really hard to concentrate.
Baby Shark token donated 10K to an award-winning shark conservation. Only been out a month. No scam. No rug pull. Team member page up of 18 people plus.
Yo, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it.
Say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome, bro. I noticed that you have the Baby Shark token attached to a rocket on your avatar for this. It's pretty cool. Again, man, I don't know enough of the project to be able to make a call. I'm just looking at a project. It has a freaking huge supply. You're asking me, or someone asked me if it was good, anti-inflation or whatever. It has a lot of tokens out there, man. That just screams, no way. I'll be saying, you gotta come up with less tokens. Just having a 780 trillion supply, it's huge. Unless all this money goes to shark conservation, could be okay on that. Really not looking into it as a viable trade or a viable asset to hold, at least for me, man, right? I mean, that's just my thing. I might do some research into it. I'll write it here, baby shark. I'm not sure, bro, right? I think Shiba will push opening price on Binance. I'm not sure. Is Shiba gonna get listed? Is that what you're telling me? I'm not sure what you're asking me there. Hi, Card Jesus. Yeah. I appreciate it, Precise Incision, dude. I hope you can keep on coming back. I am gonna look at it, man. I just gotta look at it off the air. I am tired today already. So I've been doing stream since not this one, but I was on another stream with Mike Dutch and Tino from Traders Reality, and we were there since 4:30. It's already 11 for me, right? So just count the hours. My voice almost gone. I am tired of talking. It's been a very long day. It's been a good day. I love being here. I love doing this. Been live for 2 hours now, plus, you know, another 3 hours with Tino or something like that, or maybe 4. You just think of that song too, Baby Shark? I know. Sal, Louis, dude, I would check out LTO tomorrow if you come in here and ask for it. Not right now, though. From here to opening high on Binance would be 100 times. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It started at 15. All right. 14. All right. I mean, high card Jesus, it could go up. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not holding this meme coins. I'm not about getting into those meme coins. I'm not heavily into those meme coins. But whether or not it opens there and whether or not it keeps on going up, it's gonna be interesting, right? But we'll see. Tatio has been drinking. That is good, man. No worries about it. Guys, I'm gonna sign off. It's been an awesome stream. It's been great being here for reals. We have a lot of people right now. So, we're gonna be signing off again today. We'll still be here again tomorrow, right? I come here every night at 9 p.m. Central. If you guys like the content, again, remember, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on the Discord. The best way to get in contact with me, the Discord. I'll do reply if you ping me there or tag me there for something. Might not be the quickest reply, but you'll at least get a reply from me there. And if you need me to check stuff out, I will. Before we go, there's something I need to show. Andrew, or Firebeard, or Andrew, send me this. He said, look at this. Wyckoff. Potential, right? So he's telling me that this part is this part here, and this point we're getting here. We're looking at somewhere here. So we're looking at this.
Absolute legend, buddy. Thanks for the tips.
Yo, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, bro.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary ham and cheese.
Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if that's what I'm gonna have for dinner, but something. I haven't even had dinner, man. It's already 11 p.m. for me. I haven't had dinner. I just, you know, had lunch, sat down, started doing the stream with Mike. Came in here, started doing this stream, and that's it, man. I haven't had anything to eat. Anyways, I think what Andrew's telling me is that this point here would be this point here, and then we could be looking for a rally to happen here, which is what he's drawing ends. And yes, Andrew, I do believe we could be at that point of the Wyckoff pattern. So I addressed that. If you can send me stuff, I check it out. Guys, that is going to be it for tonight again. Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on the Discord. Links have been going out. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here again. This is Theta Crypto. I am your host, Martin. It has been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome, awesome Tuesday night. What else was I going to say, man? Yeah, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. Yeah, trade at your own risk. All those things said. Follow us on Twitter as well. It's going out right now. Night Seamus, yes, Night Seamus. Thank you for being out. Thank you guys for the kind donations that allowed for us to bring Seamus out today. It was a great time. I had a blast. Y'all that came here made the stream awesome. All the subs, thank you very much for subbing. Thank you very much for liking, for subscribing, and doing all these awesome things, that hitting the bell. telling the algorithm that you like the content so they could keep on coming in. Remember, we're undecided right now. We could go bullish if we go for the head and shoulders. We could go bearish if we reject the head and shoulders. We could get another drop on still the same 3 fallen peaks pattern, right? So just be careful with that. That being said, guys, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Theta Crypto. Until then.